Guys, welcome back to Easeldoesitstudio. So you can see I got a mess on my table. I've got 6 ounces of resin. I've got it split up, kind of equal, you know, eye shot equal. So I was gifted these 5 dinosaur molds. I had these 3. So these 3 come as a set. I will try to find them on Amazon. And these are the same 3, except for there was 2 other ones. So what I figured I would do is I haven't really done this yet with like mica powders, but then adding the glow-in-the-dark powder to them. So I picked out 6 colors, 3 kind of for boys and 3 kind of for girls. And I picked the 2 really like neon fluorescent ones. So we're going to do the flamingo, and then we're going to put the magenta glow-in-the-dark powder into it in 1 cup. In the other cup, we're going to do the coral glow-in-the-dark powder in this Firebird red. And we haven't tried that Firebird red yet, so that's why we're trying that one. Then we're going to do the purple glow-in-the-dark in the Aztec purple. And then we're going to use the regular green glow-in-the-dark with the dark ocean green mica powder. And then we're going to use the iceberg blue with the sky blue glow-in-the-dark powder. And last but not least, we're going to try this bussin blue with the blue glow-in-the-dark powder. So, and I do have my butterfly out. I did save almost an ounce of clear, so hopefully I can mix like a alcohol ink or something in there. So first, let's get our powders into our containers. So I'm just going to go ahead. I'm going to start by putting, we're going to just start by putting powders in. So I'm going to do 2 scoops of the glow powder. I might end up adding more. I don't know. I was thinking I was adding this one. And then we're going to add the flamingo red to it because I do want them to glow good. All right, so we're going to we'll put 1 big scoop of that because there's only a little bit. And I'm going to put a little bit more of that. All right, so we'll get this stirred. And then as we mix our colors, we will, you know, they'll have time to degas. Now, when I had done these last time, I got lots and lots of bubbles in the fins. So I am going to, like really take my time, take my tool, and go down each, you know, little fin thingy on their back. All right, so I'm going to wipe this one. Let's get the Firebird opened. Yeah, so we're due to have some severe storms here in the next hour to 2. So I'm like, hopefully it will hold off so I can get my video done. Oh, look at that. I think that's more than enough. And I'm already making a mess. And then we are going to put a bunch of the coral. So I tried to like have matching or corresponding glow powders. And these powders are a little bit grainy. So I'm hoping by letting, you know, stirring them and then letting them sit, you know, we stir them one more time and that should hopefully, you know, help get those things out of there. So we're going to do some of the Aztec purple. And then we're going to do the purple glow powder. Oh, and that should be plenty. That is really a pretty color. It's like a blue-purple shift. And I don't know if I'm going to pour them, like each one a color, or if we're going to mix colors. I'm not sure, because I don't remember how much these take. And I didn't take the time to measure them. They're little, I'm assuming they take between a half and an ounce. So we probably won't get all of them done, but I'm hoping we can get, you know, a decent amount of them so we can see the colors. And then we're gonna, now the green I know glows really, really good. Pretty much in any of the glow powders that you get. So I'm hoping this is still going to show through this darkness. Let me see. Ooh, that one definitely glows. I don't know if you can see that. This one, not so much. This one is not so much. So we might add some more, because I do want these to glow. So I did add a lot more of the other ones, so we're just going to add some more. It is so humid again, guys. Oh my word. It is stifling out, and it's cloudy, you know, because it's going to storm. And, yeah, it's just a miserable. Tomorrow's supposed to be a nice, hot, humid, sunny day, so I'm hoping to get some more pool time in. I did go in a little bit yesterday, like an hour. All right, let's do the blue, because I don't want these sitting too long. I'll do the iceberg. Oh, no, this one. And the sky blue. So I might do like a little bit of each color and just, I don't know, kind of get them kind of funky. Because I always, you know, like you guys know, the Saturday I have the big festival coming up. I always try to have a few of the small, like these things for kids that I can keep in the like $5 to $10 range. You know, and then I have my, you know, other stuff, but I always try to keep like a few things for, you know, the younger kids or the kids that, you know, their parents, you know, only gave them, you know, say $10 to spend at the fair. So I try to always have something for them. And it's been working. Like, I either have something for the girls or something for the boys. And I'm like, I've got to make sure that I have some for both. So I wanted to start Christmas in July this week, but I might end up starting that like over the weekend or something for next week. And if not, well, I will get 1 or 2 videos in for Christmas in July, but okay. Let me take my light again and see. All right, so that definitely is showing more. This one is still sparse. Yeah, so I don't know on these ones, but I guess we'll find out, right? All right, so I do want to keep them like together as to which ones I used, so that when we demold them, I'm gonna know. I mean, obviously, like the purple and the pinks, I'll know, but the like the 2 blues. So let me close this. Okay. So these are the 3 girl colors, and these are the 3 boy colors. So we'll do the girl colors first. So I'm gonna do 3. I'm going to start with 3, and then we'll do the same 3. And if we have more, then we can do these 2. So that way I'll have, you know, 3 of the girly, 3 of the boys type of thing. So this one here comes out okay because there's no divots in there. This one I think wasn't too bad. But this one is the one that had tons of bubbles, and it goes all the way up its head. So, what do I do? I'm going to give these another mix. All right, I'm just going to take out 3 sticks because trying to keep wiping... All right, so I'm gonna spritz this one, and let's put some of this red in first. And I am going to try and get the spines first. I'm gonna take my dotting tool, and I am going to poke every stinking hole. Well, if I can find the holes, you know what I mean? All right, so I got to, and these ones, it's not that they're deep, but they're like hard to reach. Oop. I'm gonna try and squeeze. Now, I'll do some of the pink. Oh, I better do the same color in the head. At least try to get that in there. So I'm just like running this, like where those spines, you can feel it. So I don't know, guys, we'll probably still have bubbles, but I'm trying my darndest to not. All right, let me get another paper towel. I'm just gonna set it here so I can just put my sticks, and then we're just gonna pour. Get some of that purple in there. Some of the red. Back to some of this. So I do want 2 feet one color, and hopefully 2 feet the other color. I think we'll be able to get all of these guys. I think so. We just got to make sure we get the little tatos. Just grabbed another dot. Okay. I'm really hoping and praying that we don't get any bubbles down in that tail. Oh, there's one. There's one. There we go. Because it looks like I can see a bubble there. All right, that looks better. All right, so let's move first a little one out of the way. Oh, all right, he's gonna need a little bit more. All right. He is full. Okay, let's do the other one with the little sprinkles in it. I'm gonna call it sprinkles. All right, so we're gonna start this one with the purple. And I'm gonna get some in the head. This one is harder to see. All right, and the little holes stop right here. So I think I've poked them enough. Let's do some red, some pink, whoa. No, I don't want you to go there. I want you to go in. So I don't usually like blend my colors like this, you know, with a bunch, but you know what? I'm like, you know what? Let's just try it. And we'll just top this off with purple. And wherever it goes, it goes. So definitely, oh. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't squeeze. Oh, crap. It's like it's not going in that little toe right there. Come on. Get in there. All right, so we got 2. And this is the 3rd one. And let me see, we started with the red, the purple. Let's start with, oh, was it the pink? I think it was the pink we started with. All right, let's give that a good squeeze. These 2 colors are close, so they might only look like 2 colors, but, you know, it's something different. And this is the one I don't have to worry as much about. Okay. Get that in there. It looks like there's a bubble in the end. At least these molds are, you know, nice and see-through. Okay. I'm gonna move these guys over here. Just gonna move this one back, and I'll top this one with some purple, just because that's the least amount in this one. Okay. Hopefully we have no bubbles, guys. All right, we'll do the same. We're gonna do the easy one first. On this guy. So I'm just gonna wipe these 3 sticks just so I can stir that up, because I'm sure that that glow powder has kind of settled. Oop. Okay. So I am working, I'm working on something, but I don't have what I need. I need something that can make a square box, but have it be like a box, but it's got to be deep enough and big enough. Because I want to be able to put lights and stuff, other stuff in it. And I'll do this blue. I have no rhyme or reason why I'm pouring the way I'm pouring. All right, I see a bubble in this tail. Our toes filled. Okay. I feel like there's nothing in these toes. There's gotta be. If there's not, you guys saw me struggling and getting it in there, right? All right, so I'm gonna move this one back. And let's see, we'll start with piece of resin. Oh, I didn't spray it either. So these ones definitely need to get sprayed. drag it through the head, down the spines. Uh-oh. And I got a hole in it. So that could be a problem. Oh well, we're going to continue. Okay. Oop. And then with whatever we have left, we will just pour in whatever's left. Okay. Get our toes. Go. Okay. And remove this over here. And I guess I can't remember what I poured what. All right. Get the green going down. Yeah, so I had forgotten I even had these until I was gifted these. And then I was like, oh, I think I have those same ones. And I did. All right. Let's get some blue going down this tail if we can. And I'll do more green. I hope these glow. I really do. Now you can see the little bubbles. right, I think that looks fine. And they're getting kind of thick now. And all right. Okay. So we have our, and I just want to top this guy off. And all right, so let's see, we're gonna pour some. All right. For some reason, I got more of these colors available. Now, I did not squeeze the little things, but hopefully we gotta get some down his head. And let's put a little purple. And we will just make a hodgepodge. Move quick now. All right. So we have all of our dinosaurs done. Oh, no, we got one more. So what I'm going to do is I am just going to pour like a dirty pour. And then we're gonna just kind of pour it in there. I actually thought I'd have a little, I should have used the Let's Resin, because you get a little bit longer working time with the Let's Resin, but it's all right. We're going to make this work. Oh, good. And this one doesn't have any spines, so we are just going to pour. And we will see what we get. Talk about working right down to the wire here. All right, so I'm just trying to pull some of that color up and blend some of that clear. I'm like, we were so close. I got a hair or something here. Yeah, we were so close to doing all of them. All right, we're just gonna see what happens. All right. Oh, I'm not even gonna try. So let's try and get our butterfly. Let's do the Aztec purple. I'll just mix them in. I don't know if I have enough. I thought it took under an ounce, so we will see. And this is thick, so we're gonna probably get some more bubbles. All right. So I'm trying to get that resin in in those areas, because then this should flow in there. Oh my gosh, guys. I don't think I'm gonna have enough. Hang on, let me get there's my spatula, which was also a gift. Oh, I love this thing. I love these spatulas. Wow, I managed to pull it off, guys. I wanted to do this butterfly, and I wanted to do all of the dragons. And I did have enough. Just don't want no bubbles. All right, guys, we ain't scraping no more. All right. Look at the mess. Oh my word. All right, I'm just gonna throw that. And I still have my sticky gloves on, but I do want to pick up a little bit here. Yeah, this mat does clean up really, really well. I should remember to put the paper towel underneath my thingies, but I didn't. All right. So, let me take these gloves off, because I bought a new phone case, so I'm trying to not touch the my phone with my cruddy hands like I have done in the past, which is why I needed to buy a new phone case. All right, so I think all right. I have to glue that on. That end keeps popping off. Alrighty, guys, I will be back on demold. Alrighty, guys, these are cooled. This is still a little bit warm, but Let's hope and pray for no bubbles. That looks good. Yay! So we have a beautiful butterfly. No bubbles. It's still a little warm. Okay, so we've got that. I don't remember if these guys were difficult to unmold or not. So I'm trying to get them out. It's really dark out there. Oh, yeah, we got some bubbles. Remember I said I couldn't get it in the tail? What the crap? And I do not want to pop a head off. Okay. Oh, he's cute. Even though his tail's a little messed up, he just got in a fight. But we got no bubbles at all in there. I'm dying to see if they glow in the dark. So it's getting dark out and it's like really dark clouds out there. So I'm trying to get these unmolded so that I can see if they're gonna glow. All right. Oh, we got a couple of bubbles in the tail, but it's on the bottom, so I can fix those. And this is the one without any of the pokey things on its back. So I do have to be careful because, oh, he lost a few little toes. And I don't think it would have matted even if I let them. Yay. Okay. Got his little feet out. And just trying to grab this. This one is going to be a difficult big head one. Oh, we got a big bubble under his chin, but I can fill that in. And there looks like there might have been something in there from my previous pour. But they came out kind of cool. Got a few little broken toes, but you know, when they get in fights, they lose some toes. So we got a couple bubbles there and under here. And I'll just mix up some more of that color and we will try to fix it. Okay, this tail's pretty good. Yay. Yeah, my husband just came in with the dog, and he's like, I said, well, let me go down and see if I can get these undone. Okay. Oh, this one's good. No bubbles, no bubbles. No bubbles. Yay. I don't even know how I'm going to finish these ones off, but I'm sure I'll come up with something. All right. And this one's going to have a bubble. I can already see it right there. So let's just start with this one. And it's probably because my resin was starting to get thick, although it wasn't thick when I poured that one, and we got a bubble there, so I don't know. But he still has the length of his tail. You know, it's... All right, so seems to be working good this way, pushing the head out this way. Yay! No bubbles. I'll just snip that off and nobody will even know. That's the only bubble that we got in that one. Do get just a little overage there. These are so stinking cute. So what I'll do is I'll probably put them in a, like the 3 I'll put in one pack and the other 3 in another pack, and then I'll do something for the other 2. All right, I gotta get my finger in there. There we go. Oh, he's lost his little tip, but there's no big bubble. I was so focused on not getting any bubbles in the spine thingies. So next time I'll just mix up a little bit less resin and, you know, like do 3 at a time and then mix up more, or use a longer working resin. And this is the one with the difficult head. They're cool. They're just still bendy, but I'm still afraid I don't want to pull its head off. There we go. Hey. Yay, no bubbles. Oh, we got one tiny one there. I can live with that. I can totally live with that. And I did bring my deburring tool down, but they're way too soft for that. So I'll just kind of trim what I can, because it's easier to do it when it is still really pliable. And especially when my fingers are so broke out again. Now we can just peel right off. Oh, I'm dying to see if they glow. That is my big thing. All right, let's work on this tail, because, all right, and this one don't have the spiny things. Oh, no bubbles in this tail. Few in the claws in the front. but it's not like I didn't try to get them out of there. Just, I think the resin was too thick at that point. So I'm using the palm of my hand to push the face as I'm working this off the head. All right, so he's got a bubble under his chin, but I can live with that. It's underneath. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. He is so cute. So he lost a few toes here, but these ones, I don't know because I've never done these two. And it's been so long since I had done the other one. Oh, this one seems fairly easy. And so far, we've got a tail and toes. And no bubbles under the chin. Oh, he came out so cute. Look at that. So yeah, I could just mix and match them even. All right, and this one doesn't have any spiky things. This one looks somewhat easy to demold. Lost at the tip of the tail on this one. We did lose the tip, but and let's get the overage off. And I think now I can get pictures in my office instead of having to go into the bathroom to see if these glow. All right. So what do you think? I think they came out really cute. Let's see. Let's at least get some eyes in these. I'm not going to do a lot with these, but I do want to get some eyes in. Hang on. Oh, I just took that side off. This is the side I want. So I think I'm just going to do like their eyes in their nostrils. Because there is so much color to them. Okay, we got one done. Oh, this guy's just got a little eye. Just itty bitty. Now, I don't know what the names of all these little dinosaur guys are, but I'm sure that the kids do. This one, his nostrils are on the top. Oh. Really? There we go. You know, when you're trying not to get into the alcohol too much, well, the isopropyl alcohol, I should say. All right, how is this eye shaped? All right, so that's just an itty bitty one. Yeah. And at least on these ones, they're light enough that, you know, the little eyes are going to show up. On the other ones, they might not. It's so cute. Okay. 3 more to go, and then I can go see if they glow. I guess it must be the way his face is shaped. I don't know. That's where I'm putting his little nostril, and that's where he's staying. All right. Last one. Kind of looks kind of cool with it up on the top like that. Alrighty. So that is all we are going to do tonight. I'm actually going to leave this butterfly plain. Oh, it does have one bubble here, but that's fine. And I do need to trim this. So I guess with this one, the trick is not filling it all the way to the top. is what I'm guesstimating here. So yeah. So I'm going to let these harden before I do fix them. But I will get you some final pictures here just so that you can, I'm dying to see if they glow. So yeah, that is it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, if you have any other ideas what we could do with these little guys, I'm thinking about, you know, maybe like mounting one on a box like we did, but then having the other two inside so that they have two to play with. And I don't know. Let me know. Give me some suggestions, guys. Alrighty, I will see you guys later. Bye.